Welcome back, Legendary Potato here to episode number 90 of the Potato SMP series, and in the last episode we ended up going over to the end. We got tons of loot and stuff, and we got tons of the dragon breath, so that we can make lingering potions if we ever want to or need to for whatever sort of reason. So I believe I have those somewhere in one of these chests. I actually got a crazy amount of them. Where are they? I don't know where I put them. Actually, maybe they're in this chest up here? I put them somewhere, right? Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay, so this is the dragon breath. So I got about 3 stacks of dragon breath, so more than enough to do anything. Made some improvements around the base. I got rid of the dirt thing that was up there, so now I don't have to look at that ugly thing anymore. So now we can look at the base without having to see ugly dirt in the sky. So that's pretty nice. And for today's plan, I wanted to do something really cool, a new project kind of thing. Which I guess is technically part of the base, but isn't really part of the base, which is going to be some sort of lighthouse. I want to work on something over here. So I think that would actually be a perfect spot for a lighthouse, because the ground kind of comes up right around here, and I could probably throw a nice shaped lighthouse on here. So let me go ahead and show you guys what we're working with. I'm kind of taking a look at this for the first time and see exactly what we can do with this. Like if I cleared out some of the trees and flattened this off a little bit, this mound is pretty much perfect. Ooh, there's actually water on this side too, so it's like a two-way lighthouse. How crazy. But yeah, if I just cleared out this land up here and kind of made room for this lighthouse, I think it would be a perfect spot for it. And so I'm going to go ahead and clear out some trees and we can get started working on this thing. I'm really excited because it'll look really cool, I'm hoping. And like seeing it from the base, we'll probably be able to see it when we start each episode. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I'm going to clear out some trees and we'll get some stuff for it, which I'll probably use terracotta or the concrete to make like red and white stripes. So yeah, I'll show you guys what we're doing when we get started. I see so many weird little holes in the ground. I think Endermen have been taking blocks from this island since like day 1. Like I'm pretty sure holes don't generate like that. Like look at this. I don't know. This all seems weird to me. Like these two especially. Like I feel like that's like the work of an Enderman there, but that's just me. I don't know. It could be an Enderman. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think that's an Enderman or not. Or if I'm just crazy. I don't even know. But I'm pretty sure stuff doesn't generate like that. So, okay. So I've cleared out this land here. It took not too long to do. So now I have this open spot here so I can kind of work with this a little bit. I do need to wait for the leaves to go away because they're probably going to get in the way quite a lot if I... yeah, if I just tried building now, they would probably cause a lot of, you know, annoyance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for that to do its thing. And I can get some of my stuff, so probably terracotta I think I'm going to use, because it is a lot cheaper. And I do have a lot of it sitting around doing nothing, so I could use that. And so I'm going to need a lot of white, I'm going to need a lot of red, and probably some cobblestone and stuff as well. So let's go ahead and get all that. I'm not really sure if I like this color of white to go with it. I kind of wanted a whiter white because like white terracotta is not exactly the best. What is this? White concrete powder. Maybe white concrete would be good. Like why does the white concrete powder look more white than the actual thing itself? That kind of confuses me. I don't know. Let's go ahead and test a couple combinations. So there's like this. So we could do that. Let's test red concrete. Maybe I might want red concrete. I don't know. Maybe it might be a little too bright. Yeah, I'm not really too sure which one I prefer right now. They would both probably look good, but I think I'll stick to like this sort of combination. Yeah, that might. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to that. I'm not gonna use the red concrete. I don't want to use all that up. I do want to save that for the actual base itself, so I'll just put that away. But yeah, so I think the white terracotta can sit this one out, and we can just make some more white concrete powder stuff, and we should be good. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I think I got everything I need to do this, so let's go ahead and get started with this. So yeah, most of the leaves are gone at this point. So this should be enough space for it here. I don't think it's going to be too big. But let's go ahead and figure out what size we're going to make this. Okay, so I kind of made out the shape. So there it is way off in the distance. So I think that will be big enough. I think that's a really good size for it. I kind of want a little platform that like lifts it up a little bit, so it's not like it's just sitting on the ground, but like, actually, you know what? Maybe never mind on that. I don't know, because I want this thing to be grand. I want this thing to be like really amazing to look at. So, oh, I'm probably gonna need more cobblestone. Let's go ahead and get more cobblestone. But yeah, I think that should be a good size. I want this thing, like, you look over it, you're like, whoa, that's crazy. So, yeah, I'm gonna put another layer of cobblestone. Where can I find cobblestone? Probably at my cobblestone generator. That's probably a good bet. I don't have any other cobblestone sitting around, so yeah, let's go ahead and get some of that. And then we're just gonna layer up some like red, what is it, terracotta, and it's like some white concrete. And so it gives it that pattern that you probably are expecting from a lighthouse, of course. So yeah, there it is. That should be, it looks a little small. I don't know. At least to me, it seems like it's smaller than I was kind of anticipating, but we'll see how it is once it's built more. Alright, so I was gonna build and I realized I forgot to turn this into normal concrete, so now I gotta go on my way and do that. But let's go ahead and take a look at what this is looking like. We'll go on top of the bus and, oh, alright, doesn't matter. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and look from the house. Oop, okay. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a little bit covered up by the farm here, but it should still look really cool. So I kind of wish it was pushed over just a little bit more, so it's a little bit more in the view, because if like I'm looking over here, it's mostly covered up. But yeah, so let's go ahead and turn this into concrete, and then we'll continue layering it up more. Okay, so I built kind of like the first section of it, and I'm already almost out of red terracotta, so I definitely need to go get more of that. I think I have a mesa down this way. I can just go ahead and raid this place for a little bit. Yeah, okay, so we can go ahead and get some of that, and we should hopefully be a little bit more set. So let's go ahead and just raid this place for a little bit. Okay, so I've been having to gather a lot more white and a lot more red. So like I completely underestimated how much this was going to be, but hopefully we'll have enough now. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be one of those times where it's like I just barely don't have enough, and then I'm gonna be really annoyed and have to go make more, get more. But we'll see. I should have enough white for a little while longer. So yeah, we'll see exactly how long that lasts us, of course. And we got plenty of red, so I'm not worried about that. It's the white that's kind of worrying me. So let's go ahead and work on that. Okay, so I'm looking off the balcony a little bit. I can see part of the lighthouse. It's still partially covered up, but that is really cool to see that in the distance. So let's go ahead and finish that now. So I should be all set. Yeah, so let's just put down the white layer. Then I gotta do a red, white, red, and then I'm good. So, right? Yeah, I think so. And so it's gonna end with red, so there's more red going into it than white, which is kind of convenient because the red was easier to get anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish this off, hopefully. Wow, what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? That there was going to be barely not enough. And I was right. Look at me, I'm so smart. I know how unlucky I am, so let's just go ahead and, you know, make a couple more pieces and we'll be good. But that's so annoying. Alright, so do I have gravel? Okay, we'll just make some stuff right here. Get some sand and we can just make this really quick. But that, I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but like, it is terrible when you do not have enough. It is a terrible feeling, 'cause it's like, you gotta go out of your way just because you barely not made enough. So, I don't know, if that's ever happened to you guys, let me know down in the comments. But, let's go ahead and make ourselves just a little bit more concrete. Whoa, I can see off in the distance. That actually looks awesome. Looking at it from here, I really like that. So it's gonna be really cool to see that in the background as I'm walking by down around this way. Yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and let's finish this off. I'm just gonna get a little bit more, but I'm really impressed by the size of that we can actually see it from all the way down here. So let's see what it looks like from here. Oh yeah, that looks really cool. Alright, I'm glad I stuck to that. So let's just go ahead and finish it right up here. We'll just try and land. And, oh, uh-oh. Alright, whoa, wait, not quite. Oh, I'm so bad. Don't look at this. Look away. Alright, we're good this time. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Let's just go ahead and finish it. Okay, so now I got to the top with these things, so I don't need any more of these colors, I don't think. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to place in 2 layers of cobblestone, and then we're gonna start a little light thingy. I'll try and put in some redstone. We'll see. I kind of want it to be like daylight sensor activated, so that like obviously when it turns night, this thing will turn on, but it won't be running all the time, which is I guess good for lag, but also because it probably doesn't need to run during the day, obviously. So you know, realistic points there as well. So we'll just go ahead and put this all together here, and I'll see if I can get some sort of cool light thing going. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm going to be putting a little base around it here. So this will probably give us a little bit of room to put in some redstone right here, and then we'll go out a little bit like that. So yeah, just kind of give it a little bit of a darker color up here. And then I'll probably need a whole bunch of, what are they called? The redstone lamps, because that's probably going to be the best way to do this. I mean, like old school way, you'd use like pistons and glowstone, but you know, we're not animals. We live in the future, and we can use redstone lamps, and that would look really cool, I think. But they're very expensive, so I don't know how many we're gonna probably use here, but probably a fair amount, I would say. Okay, so for the redstone lamps, I'm going to do something really crazy. Well, maybe not crazy, but I'm going to make redstone lamps without using a single piece of what I currently have. So that means no using current glowstone and no using current redstone. And so you guys probably can figure out how I'm going to do that, which is going to be using these things here, of course, and just trading for items that I need to craft it. Alright, I'm gonna have to clear my inventory a little bit first though, because I do not have that much space right now. But this should be pretty cool. I should be able to craft a whole bunch of this stuff, which would be really exciting. So we'll just go ahead and throw all this stuff away for right now. Yeah, I probably won't need most of that at the moment, but then we should be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and trade some of this stuff. Okay, so right here he sells both the things we need for this, so pretty simple to just go ahead and buy all of this like that. So I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so I just got everything I needed from villagers alone, so it didn't take very long, and now I should have, there we go, a whole stack of redstone lamps from the villagers. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys find that as impressive as I do, but I thought that was really cool. Alright, can I like, oh, I can't make it. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We can go ahead and, oh no, I ruined it. Oh, now I gotta go in there and get it because I'm too lazy to go back to my base and get one. So let's just go ahead and pick that up off the floor. But yeah, so I can put in some redstone lamps. I should probably sleep, actually. That's a good idea. And then, well, yeah. So we'll try and make the redstone lamps work and do their thing. I'll see how it's gonna work, because like making clocks in Minecraft are sometimes inconsistent. So I don't know. We'll see exactly what we can do with that. Maybe like some sort of hopper clock, so that then it's like always running. But I'm kind of afraid if it like accidentally duplicates items, which sometimes I think it might, then that can kind of mess it up a little bit. But we'll see. So how do I want to throw these in exactly? I'm not sure. Maybe something like in here like this. So that it has a little bit inside and go up a few like that. We'll just kind of throw them around. Okay, so I got a bunch of redstone stuff, so I'm going to put in a platform here because I want to activate them from the middle. I'll put on like a little repeater timings as well. And then I'm going to try and see if I can do the hopper thing. I have no idea how well it'll work out for me, but it is definitely worth a shot. And if we can get something good working, then I probably won't even have to worry about it. And it's very easy to turn it off and on too. So we'll see if I can do that. But I'm gonna just place in this floor, place in some repeaters, and then I'll see what I can do with the hoppers. But like, it's a very small space, so I would not be surprised if I couldn't do this. So alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try this and see exactly what happens. I'm not exactly sure if I can do this. Like, I really don't have enough room for a clock right now. So yeah, I think I'll just have to do What can I do? I could put in some sort of redstone clock in here and hope that it won't like stop working suddenly. Because if it does, then I'll probably have to fix it later. But I'll give it a shot at least with like I don't know, something like this, and I can probably just put in redstone. It should activate everything like that. And okay, so I just need some sort of lever or something, and that should probably work. Actually, you know what? Let's do it quickly before we sleep so we can see it, since it's turning night. That would be really cool. I don't have any redstone torches on me, so I'll have to find something to activate this really quickly. Okay, so if I do this really quick... Did I do it? No, I didn't. Am I doing this too quick? Oh, wait, I can't be crouched. There we go. Okay, so that should do it. Alright. That's actually really cool. It looks kind of weird. Whoa. Alright, there's a chunk problem right there. Oh. That's bizarre. Look at that. Why does this one activate first? That's really weird. That is not supposed to activate first, and it is. But let's go ahead and see it from a distance. Let's go over to here. Let's take a look at it, but it's... Ooh, wow, that looks really cool. Alright, I think it's going to look weird from this side. If I come over to here, like, it's probably going to make some weird rendering issue. Yeah, that's really weird. I would be willing to bet that's just a chunk thing. Yeah, see? Look at that. It's not supposed to activate those first, and it is. So, oh well, let's go ahead and sleep now, and we can finish this thing off. But the redstone works. I was kind of hoping to use hoppers instead, but I guess I can work with that. Alright, so my frame rate is starting to get kind of choppy, so I think this thing might actually have to turn off for a little while. Yeah, I wish I could make it daylight sensor activated, but I don't even know how I would even start with something like that. Yeah, but there's clearly a chunk here. Look at that. Yeah, so in case you don't know, like, chunk problems in redstone have been a thing for like forever, and so like redstone going through chunks just does not make sense sometimes, and that's a great example of that. I even have these on the same pulse, and it's still like completely messed up. That's... I don't think there's a way to fix that. I think that just has to be like that now. Honestly, I could probably just do with like a daylight sensor configuration so they just turn on at night. I think that would reduce lag and stuff and still be cool. Because I think the spiral is just going to create lag and look bad, so I'm going to have to get rid of that, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's fine. I can work with that. So let's just go ahead and finish the design off and forget about the redstone for now. Okay, so it kind of did it. It's like partially lit up. I'm not sure how I would even do the corners. So yeah, I'm not 100% on that. But it looks cool. It looks all lit up and stuff. And so I bet it would be really cool to see it when it all lights up. But I don't know. I don't know how I want to do these corners, because like realistically I can't do the corners. Because like if I don't know, let's say I have a block in here like this, boom, redstone. It does the lower parts, but doing the higher up bits, I'm not exactly sure how I go about that. So unfortunately I'm kind of a little lost on that. I could probably put in a repeater, but I don't think that activates it. Yeah, see, that only does part of them. So I'm not even sure what to do about that. Alright, so I'm gonna try replacing these lamps with like glass, because you'll see through the glass and maybe see the ones behind it, and maybe it'll look as good. I think that's a good solution. So if I just get rid of these and hope that mobs don't spawn in here, then we might be okay. But I'll just go ahead and get rid of everything here, and then we'll put in some like maybe black stained glass or something, and then hopefully that will look really cool. Okay, so that also looks kind of strange, but slightly better maybe. I don't know, it is kind of a strange sight either way, I'll be honest. I kind of wish the whole thing lit up, but there's not really a way to do that without like going super complicated with it, and I kind of want to just keep it simple, because that's like I don't know. That's just one of the life rules, of just keeping things simple, right? So I don't want to like spend an hour trying to simplify it just to make it actually, you know, reasonable and stuff. But let's go ahead. Wow, I don't have any fireworks left on me. I'm gonna have to go get more. But yeah, so I guess what I can do now is try and fill in the windows, but I think that's gonna be a little bit weird to do. So I don't know, I can try this at least. Okay, so I put in all the windows, which was quite a few actually. But yeah, the interior has not been done at all, but I think I'm gonna save that for a future episode, maybe even next episode, because yeah, this took quite a while to make, and let's just take one last look at it during the day. Everything's all off and it looks pretty cool. I mean, that is a pretty cool lighthouse, and to see it from the distance, especially like if we come all the way over to here where we started this episode, that's pretty cool. That's amazing. So in the next episode you guys will see that thing off in the background, which is really awesome. So I love that thing. It's a good addition. We'll probably add stuff around it, add some lighting especially, because like there are mobs spawning around there. And so that is pretty cool, and I'm hoping that we eventually expand out the base to make pathways to over there as well, which would be really neat. But yeah, that's the lighthouse, and hopefully you guys think it's as cool as I do. And well, yeah, so if you guys did enjoy today's episode, make sure you do leave a like on it and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. If you guys want to see more episodes like this one, then make sure you do subscribe, turn on notifications so you will get notified on your phone or device or email as to when that next episode goes live, which you know, wink, nudge, nudge, wink, it's going to be on Wednesday. So make sure you go ahead and check it out when it comes out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys, and peace.